Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about how the Cleveland Cavaliers was down in the fourth quarter, but they slowed down. The Denver Nuggets held them to 11 points in the fourth, and they win 113 to 108. Denver is now 23-11 and 13-6 on the road. That's a great record. And then the Cavaliers, they're 20-16 and 13-8 at home. This was a game that they should have won, and they should be happy that they got it done. But it wasn't an easy one to get because Cleveland did win the first quarter 28-24, but they lost the second quarter 35-34. In the third quarter 38-26. That's a 12-point lead that they ended up losing to in the third. And you add on top of that, they lost the second quarter. Then they won the fourth quarter 25-11. Let's actually talk about the Denver Nuggets first. Day'Ron Holmes was able to make a three, and that's all he was able to do offensively when it comes to scoring. He went 1 of 4 from 3 and 1 of 6 from the field. He only had 3 points in 24 minutes. They needed more out of him. He just couldn't give it to him in this game. But he did have 6 assists and no turnovers, so that was still good to see. He also had 4 rebounds. Every starter had a rebounder more or assist or more. 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a +9 and plus minus. Spencer Jones, 36 minutes, 13 points. He was 5 of 8 from the field. Did a good job of moving out the basketball and getting open and splashing threes when he could. And he also made 2 2-pointers that was in the paint. He also had 6 boards, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and 0 and plus minus. Jamal Murray, 39 minutes, 34 points. That was game high. They needed everything he can give them. And he had to hoist up a lot of tough shots too. But he was able to make a lot of them. 12 of 28 from the field, 6 of 12 from 3. And he also went 4 or 5 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and a turnover. He also had 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, and no personal fouls, and was a +5 and plus minus. This is the Jamal Murray they're going to need every single game or better to beat the teams they have to beat to stay relevant and have a great record until Jokic returns. Jalen Pickett, 18 minutes, 9 points, 4 or 5 from the field, 1 and 2 from 3. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, no personal fouls, and a +2 and plus minus. And Peyton Watson, 40 minutes. That was the most for the team. But he did score 21 points, but he went 9 of 22 from the field and went 2 of 9 from 3. And the looks he was getting was good looks. He just didn't have that touch from outside in this one. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, and almost fouled out of this one with 5 personal fouls. And he finished as a -4 and plus minus. Zeke Naji was finishing in that paint, but he also went 1 of 4 from 3 and 6 of 6 from the free throw line for 13 points in 24 minutes. He also had 5 rebounds. That was most off the bench. He also had no turnovers in the steal, 1 personal foul, and a -12 and plus minus. Tim Hardaway Jr., 28 minutes, 15 points. That was the most off the bench. He also went 6 of 14 from the field. He took the most shots off the bench. He also took 9 threes and only made 3 of them. He also had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and no turnovers. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -15 and plus minus. And Bruce Brown, 24 minutes, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 4 steals, 1 offensive rebounds, no personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. He didn't make a basket. He had good looks, had easy ones. He just couldn't get them to go. And this one, his passing was decent, but it did come with some turnovers. And he did try hard defensively. It worked sometimes. And gambling can be that way, and sometimes it doesn't. But at least he tried. That's all you can ask for him to do, and he usually does. And he brought it again tonight. And then the Cleveland Cavaliers, a team that won. They had to find a way to play better defense, and they demanded more from each other. And I feel like Lonzo Ball got a nice block on Jamal Murray, and then the team just started rallying around that. And since they was at home, they was able to feed off that crowd too. Jared Allen got a nice offensive rebound in the clutch moments. Also, He played 30 minutes and had 8 points. He was 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Had 12 boards. That was the most for the Cavaliers, and I think that was the most in the game, which it actually was. He also had 2 turnovers, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. One personal foul was a plus 12 and plus minus. As long as he's active around that paint, you're happy. He was able to do that a lot tonight, and you just want to see him continue. Evan Mobley played 32 minutes. He had only 8 points. Also, he was 4 of 10 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 0 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and no turnovers, a steal, 3 blocks, 5 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a -9 in plus minus. Good game. You know, his scoring wasn't really there, and that's been a problem this year. But other than that, he did a good job of helping on the boards and just being everywhere he needed to be on the defensive end. Donovan Mitchell had played 35 minutes. That was the most on the team. He also scored 33 points. Of course, he's going to take the most shots. He's their best offensive player. He went 14 of 24 from the field, 5 of 12 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, and a steal, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 10 and plus minus for him. Darius Garland, 32 minutes, 18 points, 6 of 12 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 8 assists. That was actually the most on the team. He also did get 6 turnovers, though, so it wasn't always gravy and mashed potatoes for him. He also had 3 personal fouls and a -1 and plus minus. Jalen Tyson, 24 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, and also 2 personal fouls and a -8 and plus minus. DeAndre Hunter, he played better, but they still need him to play more consistent, especially when it comes to jump shooting. But he did play 26 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He gave them 16 points. He was 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Also had no turnovers in the steal, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and was a +1 and plus minus. And Tomlin, he can dunk that basketball. He can finish at the rim. 19 minutes for him. 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a +6 and plus minus. Lonzo Ball, 15 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, because those was his only field goals. He also had 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 assists, no turnovers, 2 blocks, no personal fouls, and a +11 and plus minus. Craig Porter Jr., 23 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and also 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a +6 and plus minus. And then Tyrese Proctor, 5 minutes. That was the smallest amount of minutes off the bench. He also didn't do much at all. If anything, he ended up finishing as a -3 with no statistical impact in categories that matter. Other than that, stat comparison, 86 shots from the Cavaliers. They shot it at 50%. 94 for the Nuggets. They shot it at 43%. 39 3-pointers by the Cavs, 41%. 47 by the Nuggets. That's 36% for them. 19 free throws for the Cavaliers. They shot it at 58%. The Nuggets shot less, but they shot it at 85% with 13 attempts. They had 55 rebounds the Cavs did. The Nuggets 32 assists, 26 for the Nuggets, 16 turnovers, 9 for the Nuggets, 7 steals, 8 for the Nuggets, 8 blocks, 3 for the Nuggets, 14 offensive rebounds, 5 for the Nuggets, 41 defensive rebounds, 27 for the Nuggets, 18 personal fouls, and 15 for the Nuggets. Close game, fun, exciting, back and forth, some big defensive plays, some big offensive plays from both teams. You know they both wanted this game. They came to win. They came to be out there and do the best they can as a team. The coach was pushing them, and it gave us an ending that was very spectacular, very fun, and just was very interesting to watch full and through to see who was going to pull through and get the win. And it ended up being the Cavs, a team that needed this win more than the Nuggets did, and they're going to have to get more if they still want to show that they're one of the best teams in the East. And they have to start being more healthier and playing more together and starting to figure things out more together with this crew that they have this season. And they still have a chance to change it. Still over 40-plus games left to play, so they can still go out there and learn and improve and try to play their best basketball before the season starts. I mean, before the playoff starts. And of course, you just want to be healthy too, which is hard to do, but that should be one of their goals as best as they can be. Is basically what I'm saying is what they want to end the season as. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA and basketball only topics. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Not only that, I also got over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. Not only that, I also try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball NBA content. Other than that, thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for showing respect. Thanks for continuing to come back. Thanks for staying and being loyal to the channel and appreciating the content that the channel provides and loving it for that and loving me and my analysis and how I talk and break down and show the game. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all hopefully later today with more analysis.